Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe.
Oh, where are my keys? Oh, where am I born? Well, good morning everybody, coming to you from a very, very rainy, grey day indeed. And I thought, on a whim, this wasn't planned, go me, let's go to Primark and do a little shop with me. And maybe, just maybe, if we find some decent bits in store, we can do a little Primark haul before the end of the year. I wouldn't start a fight. You could I scream and I cry. Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what... Oh my god, that was eventful. You can tell it's like the run up to Christmas. What are we on today? It's the 19th of December whilst I'm filming this. And can I just say, as much as it's grey and raining, it's because everyone's looking at me in the car park. Oh my god, you guys, as soon as I got into Primark, a lovely lady approached me. Like, she kept looking at me a bit, and I'm thinking, like, do I know you? Do you know me? Like, you know, it was one of them like situations. And she approached me and she was like, are you the lady off YouTube? And I was like, what? Yeah, it's me. What a surreal moment. But yeah, that was so weird. That is the first time like someone's recognized me off of the internet, and I'm only a small channel, so, but yeah, that was really, really weird. as nice as it was. And I didn't catch the lovely lady's name. I hope she's a subscriber, so if you're watching this video, hi, and thanks again for joining me on this channel. Anyway, as you can see, I have got the goods, and I was gonna get a Costa, a festive Costa,
And I've not been doing much of that in this Vlogmas because, and you're probably sick of hearing me say it, I've got Invisalign and I just can't eat and drink these things, which silver lining is a good thing, I think, come January. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. I'm going to get the windows open because it's flipping boiling. So this is not my recipe, you guys. This is, in fact, a recipe out of the Lidl Christmas brochure, and it's Christmas nachos, and I thought we could try that for lunch today. Okay, so let's see what we need. So it serves 6. Ha ha ha, the fat controller laughed. And it's 15 minutes prep. Cook time is 15 minutes, and you need 200-gram bag of salted tortilla chips, 200 grams of cooked chicken or turkey shredded, 250 grams of cooked sage and onion stuffing roughly crumbled, 6 tablespoons of cranberry sauce, 250 camembert cut into 1 centimetre chunks, 50 grams of pecans roughly chopped, and 1 tablespoon of finely chopped flat leaf parsley. And I think you just arrange them and bake for 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So let's put the oven on. Okay, we've got our ingredients ready. So we've got our turkey and stuffing tortilla chips from Aldi. I've got some stuffing that I crumbled. I actually cooked this yesterday for the Sunday roast, and I did some extra for the sake of this dish today. And then I've got some shredded chicken, also cooked yesterday and saved from the Sunday roast. I've got some cheese here. I'm actually using this smoky cheddar. I absolutely love it. It's so nice and rich. The recipe actually says camembert, and I'm guessing that will give it a really like saucy like texture, but I don't have camembert and I don't like it, quite frankly. So that's that. I'm using my own cheese. Hopefully it'll work out. I've picked up this cranberry and port sauce for Christmas Day. It's actually only me that likes the cranberry sauce at Christmas, so this is all mine. So I'm going to use a lot of it for today's dish and then save some for Christmas Day for myself. It says about 6 teaspoons of that, or tablespoons. And then it says fresh parsley, but I don't like the taste of parsley, so here I've got just peppered rocket. It's really peppery, and I've just chopped it up into tiny bits. Yeah, and I think we're all ready to go.
No, I can't wait for the weekend. Waking up next to you, we'll be sharing our secrets, making dreams come true. Let's have a toast for the lovers. We'll tumble round in the snow, and my heart's going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. What a night. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Yeah. Haven't seen you in so long, though we text every day, and still my feelings are so strong. How I miss your face. Let's have a toast for the lovers. We'll tumble round in the snow, and my heart's going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday, yeah. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday.
They smell incredible. What a stunning dish if you're hosting this Christmas, or like a New Year's Eve snack if you want something quick. It takes 10 minutes. So yeah, I think Joelle and Ash are gonna love these. Although I do make a sausage roll festive wreath on Christmas Eve every single year, and a cheese board. So I'll not get away with not making the sausage roll wreath. Hubby loves it. Also, I don't know what's going on today, but it's really hot. let's just wet the whistle. So they say, right, okay, let's get a good one here. So I want one with all the trimmings on it. As you can see, I've got a bit of everything on this one. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. Guys, this is so good. I wish you guys could taste this right now. I'm going to totally have to make this for Joelle, because if she watches this video and I've had this without her, she's going to be like, why did you make it without me? I think you save it for Wednesday Club. Oh, this is just what we needed on a rainy day like today. Not only is it a showstopper in that star dish, it tastes incredible. Oh my god. I can actually imagine it being a lot better with camembert, because camembert is quite creamy, isn't it? So it's like, you know, nachos and a bit of like, it's like saucy bits, and I do like the saucy bits. I don't really like camembert, but I might try it next time with camembert, and I might try some, have you ever had the, it's called boursin, and it's like a little round thing of cheese, and it's like cream cheese. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's really good. But that would be great in this as well, like chopped up and like, you know, like spreaded throughout. What a wonderful festive lunch. I feel really festive eating this, guys. Okay, what time are we on now? 2 o'clock? It's not 2 o'clock, surely. Oh no, it's 1 o'clock. I need to change this watch. It's been forever. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to spend the next hour going through my emails here in the office and just organising my diary. I'm ready to wrap up for Vlogmas. And I mentioned this on Instagram this morning. I've hardly been posting on Instagram because I've just been so busy filming for Vlogmas. But I'm starting to come to the end, and it's almost as if my body knows it. I am totally ready for a rest, you guys. And maybe that's something to do with my eyes keep watering. It's almost like I've got hay fever, because I get it in the summer, so it's the same thing, but it can't be hay fever in the winter, can it? So anyway, I've been trying to work out what that is, why it keeps watering. I can't put any makeup on. I'm just totally ready for a rest. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe I'm getting poorly. I hope not. Oh my god, last year, I think I started on Boxing Day. Me and hubby both started on Boxing Day. We got really, really sick, like flu sick. I think we were in bed for 10 days. We got through Christmas, luckily, thank God, thank you Jesus. We got through Christmas Day, and then on Boxing Day we both was bed bound, sweating in bed and shivering and all of it, all that jazz, for like 10 days solid, right up until New Year. It was almost like COVID symptoms, but we took all the COVID tests and they were all negative. Anyway, please God, we don't get ill this year. Although I'm going to make a conscious effort to get up every day and get out into nature for a fresher dog walk for at least an hour a day, like during that period, because I don't know about you guys, I think a lot of people are the same, aren't they? During that time from the run up to Christmas, then it's all over, and then by January you've eaten too much, you've spent too much, you've been in your pajamas every day, you're dreading going back to work, you've put weight on, and it's kind of no wonder we all feel depressed at that time of year. It's no wonder. And with that being said, I never like to talk about anything like negative, or like, I don't want to bring you guys down, you know, you don't come to my channel to hear all doom and gloom, do you? Like, come on, it's an escape for you guys, I know that, but I am a real person. And also, some people say it's important for us to be real on the internet as well, you know, it's not all excitement and things. I'm not gonna lie, every single year, and it's happening to me now, I don't know how to explain my feelings because I can't actually pinpoint what it is, but I feel sad. And there's nothing making me sad, like in particular, excuse me. Yeah, there's nothing making me sad in particular. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing hanging over me. Yeah, there's no like real reason that I can pin to why I'm feeling sad, but I feel a bit sad at this time of year. And I always do. Now, when Joelle was growing up, I used to call it mum guilt, and I get that feeling around her birthday time as well. You know what I mean? Like the mum guilt, like you haven't done enough, like it's never enough. And I always feel like that. But it can't be that because she's grown up now and yeah, it's not that. And the only thing that I can pin to that feeling of sadness, like what's missing in my life, because I'm all about a resolution and problem solving. Like if I've got a problem, I will proactively like get my arse moving to work it out, and it's just my nature to do that. And if I can't work it out, so like if it's out of my control elsewhere and in somebody else's hands, then I just leave it alone because that's impossible. But yeah, I am totally responsible for myself and proactive when it comes to like working myself out and how do I better myself in that respect. But first, I need to figure out what's making me sad in order to solve it. So I've been like racking my brains as to what is making me feel like this, and the only thing I can think of is, again, out of my control I think, but I think it's like family. If you've lost someone close to you, especially like a parent or like, you know, a significant family member in your life, I feel like you never ever get over it. And maybe I always feel like this at Christmas time because I lost my grandmother. I lost my mother when I was 11 years old. So yeah, maybe it's that, you know, the fact that I've not got a lot of family and it's a time for family this time of year. And then my best friend, she's so cute because she always says to me, she says like, we are so busy on Christmas Day and in and around Christmas time. She said we don't stop going round to family. She said, and we all just pretend to like each other and all the cousins and this, that and the other. And she tells me all the dramas and all the fakeness that goes on in and around Christmas. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel a little bit better. Because at least I don't have any of that because I can't stand being fake. And then like now Joelle's grown up and I haven't got the children, because children make it so magical at Christmas, don't they? But that's no reason to be going and getting pregnant and doing all that again. Absolutely not. I'm like, get a grip, Suzanne. Yeah, so like I said, if it is family and that kind of a thing that's making me sad at Christmas, there's nothing I can do about it. So I've just got to get on with it, haven't I? And you're my family now. My YouTube family is growing, so that's something to feel really positive about, isn't it? Anyway, I thought I would just like mention that to you guys, and if any of you are watching this and you're feeling a little bit the same for whatever reason, it's normal and you're not on your own. And I'm always here for a natter. If any of you guys want to talk about anything, come and give me a follow on Instagram and a direct message. I always reply to you guys. I'm not weeping. I promise I'm not weeping. It's my eye, it's still watering. So I'm gonna take some, now I've eaten, I'm gonna go and take some, what's it called? Anti-allergy tablets. Oh my god, guess what happened to me? I went viral on Instagram. I get so frustrated with Instagram because of the algorithm, and obviously YouTube is my favourite platform now because it helps you to grow, whereas Whereas Instagram, it feels like the whole thing's against you. It doesn't show your stuff to anybody. And when you are a creator like me and you're taking your time putting outfits together and reels together and posts and whatever else, and Instagram just does not want to share it with you who follow me for a reason, that is really frustrating. Besides my feelings about Instagram, just lately something happened. I just posted a reel like I normally do. Do you know the last Primark haul we did? I put it together in a reel and I put it out there on Instagram. It's only got, I think at the moment, it's on 265,000 views. Is that viral? Does that mean it's viral? How many views is viral? Okay, it says generally posts with 100,000 plus likes or views are considered to be viral. However, the term viral is subjective and can mean different things to different brands. For example, you might consider a post to go viral if it crosses 10,000 views. So we're totally viral then. Listen, Linda, I don't know how it happened. I don't know why they decided to push that out there, but I don't know how. I don't know how I did it. I just posted a reel like I usually do and it just took off and I don't know why. So yesterday on Sunday, we had a normal, typical Sunday roast dinner, chicken dinner day. And in the evening, Joelle had booked in for us, it had been booked for a while, A Christmas Carol. So you know, like the Scrooge story, A Christmas Carol. It's called A Christmas Carol and it was like, well, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know whether it were a concert or an orchestra or something. And it was hosted close by at a haunted manor house called Samsbury Hall. The location itself was just like magnificent. Anyway, I wasn't in the mood to vlog, but you couldn't vlog anyway because it was like a live theatre show. And oh my god, it was amazing. Really, really good as a family to go through the haunted house and have these live action theatre scenes played out from Scrooge, the story of Scrooge. The actors were amazing. I was blown away actually. It was so bloody good. But they tell you to turn your phone off when you go inside anyway. But I did manage to sneak in a couple of clips, so I'll include them for you now.
I don't want to. Well, but I am mortal and likely to fall.
Bear but a touch of my hand to your heart, and you shall be upheld in more than this.
Upheld? Well, I am dizzy.
Back in time we travel.
How far back?
Back to your past, Ebenezer Scrooge.
So that was really good. What else have I got to say and catch you guys up on? I feel like we haven't had a catch up for ages, even though I've been doing Vlogmas. Oh, we've been watching a Christmas movie every single day, me and hubby, to get into the festive spirit. What was it called last night, what we watched? It was called Your Christmas or Mine, and it's set in Manchester. It was bloody brilliant, so totally recommend that film. Really, really like heartwarming, heartfelt and funny as well. It was really funny actually. So that's on Amazon Prime if you're looking for something to watch. I also finished watching the Meghan and Harry documentary. I have a lot of thoughts and opinions on that, but I'm not going to go into it because you cannot win, can you? I see both sides of the coin. I see both sides of the stories. And like I said, I have a lot of opinions, but it's very complicated, isn't it? Wow. Anyway, I best get on with my work. Get organised, get my Invisalign back in, and then we're going to wrap some presents this afternoon. So a super festive rainy day. Feeling a little bit more put together this morning. I've flicked my ends, which I absolutely love. I've also put on a layer of fake tan, so I feel much more alive today, less like a corpse. It's actually 11:30, so nearly lunchtime, and I am still in my pyjamas. I've actually been filming some reels for Instagram this morning, and I've got a load of new Primark stuff. It's coming in a haul for you guys as well, but I've been filming those outfits as well, so that's why I look all made up. In between outfits, I normally just have like a robe on or some nice easy pyjamas, and once I finished I thought, I'm just going to stay in my pyjamas all day. 'Tis the season. I love pyjamas, by the way. These are a lovely satin chocolate brown pyjamas, and playing a little bit of peekaboo there for you. And I think they're still available, you know, on ASOS, so I will link them in the description box down below if they are. I've had a wonderful little like self-care get ready with me kind of morning, which I absolutely love. And also, guess what I've done? Finally booked myself in for a LVL lash lift and tint. Fingers crossed it works on me. Now, I've booked in, obviously it's Christmas week. She has got no available appointments this week, obviously. And for me, it's only a trial. I just want to see if it works on me. I think it's in the first 2 weeks of January when I get that done, but I'll take you along with me and show you what it is and if it works on me, really. But I'm excited to have that done because then I might not need to wear any eye makeup at all, I hope. And if it does work on me, I will be having regular LVL treatments. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a little look what we've got to wrap over here. So this is my wrapping paper of choice. It was from B&M Bargains. I did feature it in a haul and I love the wrapping paper. I do love gift wrapping for Christmas, and I generally stick to an aesthetic kind of situation as usual because I have the time, guys, that's all. I'm not suggesting everything should be beautifully wrapped. I actually watched someone's YouTube video the other day and she was mentioning how bad she was at wrapping, and she was bad at wrapping, I've got to admit. But yeah, she was saying like all YouTubers and influencers wrap beautiful presents and present aesthetically beautiful wrapping, and that's just not realistic for some people, which I actually understand. I know it isn't the case, but I love wrapping and I am very creative and I do like to think that my presents look beautiful. Now, I'm not saying for 1 second I am an expert wrapper, because I am not. Anyway, without waffling on any further, I've got a few presents here that I'm willing to show bits on camera of wrapping, just some stocking fillers. But obviously, I don't want to show other presents that I'm wrapping because the people who they are for might be watching this video. So I've got a few gifts here to wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gifts to wrap. I think that's enough just to show you how I do my wrapping and how I decorate the wrapping as well. So yeah, let's get on with it. Oh, before we actually get started, shall we nip to McDonald's and get a festive meal deal? Honestly, I haven't even had one this festive season, and that McCrispy chicken, I think it's called, looks really good. Also, do I dare to go in my pyjamas? All I need to do is stick a coat on over the top. Got the goods. So we've got some serviettes. There's something going on here. There's too much in this bag. So I've got a mayo chicken, which I didn't even order. I've also got a bacon McTasty that I never even ordered. And some fries, so I've clearly got a meal. What I actually ordered was a McCrispy meal and a Diet Coke. That's what it says on my receipt. And they've given me the total wrong order. I'm too hungry to go back. Should have just checked it at the bloody till, shouldn't I? So these packs of wrapping paper from B&M stores are absolutely brilliant. They do them in like loads of different themes. Like in the pink aisle, there was like pink wrapping paper selections in a box like this, all like in keeping with one another, ribbon included and tags. Absolutely brilliant. And then you don't have to buy anything separately like I did last year. So the trick is to use as little sellotape as possible. I do normally have like a paper tape, style tape. However, I've lost it and I just haven't got the energy to go out hunting for some. I think you have to buy it online anyway. They don't really sell it much in shops. You know, like the craft tape. So again, these packs, they've got absolutely everything you need. Once you've wrapped your presents, you've then got this ribbon. It's really in keeping with the theme, and also some tags, because we always need those. It's just great not having to buy everything separately, isn't it? So I'm using different wrapping paper every present, and then it just gives it a really nice aesthetic under the tree. And I'm really hoping for the glide to make everything even easier. So satisfying. I absolutely love wrapping gifts, and I feel like it's more manageable if you do a few at a time. So if you buy a few gifts, wrap a few gifts, and so on and so forth. Otherwise, if you sat there for hours wrapping gifts, that's when it becomes like too overwhelming and you just don't like doing it. So it's time to write out the tags and stick them on, and then we can decorate the presents. So I'm using the green ribbon for this present in particular because it contrasts really well. So it really stands out. And then you can just wrap it around one little corner a few times, and that's just good enough. You can also stick then inside the strings, you can also stick some like foliage, forage foliage, or leaves you've already got in the house, or even like a candy cane, or even some feathers. So for this copper looking present, I'm going to use the white and gold string because it contrasts really well. So we stick the tag on first and then we cover it up with the string.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small.